this there it is. This 2-quart saucepan is another thing, Chef Nate, that I think is, and maybe I'll stand on this side so I'm not in your way here. Let me know if I need to change.
You're perfect.
This is another great introduction to Le Creuset. And what was fun when I did my research, and I've worked on this now for a couple of days because, you know, no lie, you can tell I'm not a cook. But I wanted to learn what everybody really loves about this, and they said, this was my chance to try it, and I couldn't believe it.
I love that.
I couldn't believe the difference in it, how my food turned out, how just I could, you know, my soup was better, how I could reheat in this, how functional it is. And this is cast iron with a phenolic handle.
It
correct?
is. I love that you said that because this is a smaller piece, but it has all of the same properties that all of our cast iron is always going to have. The heat retention of the cast iron, so if you want to sear, if you want to cook a small chili in this just for 2, you can absolutely do that. The same enamel glaze on the interior for the easy maintenance, for the releasing everything off of it. It's the same quality, just shrunken down a little bit if you want to try it, or if you already have a Dutch oven and you need a sidekick for it to reheat
Especially
things.
in time for Thanksgiving.
This is something I love because you don't always need the microwave, or it might not always be the best way to reheat something and your bowl gets hotter than the food gets. So this I love for reheating when I'm batch cooking as well. And the phenolic handle will be a little bit lighter and a little bit cooler than our cast iron handle. It will still get hot if you put it in the oven, so you'll need to use a towel, but it is a little bit cooler and definitely lighter than our full cast iron handle. So it just makes this size that much more maneuverable to pull around.
Well, here's the deal. Price on this is going up at the end of the day, so that's why we're celebrating on Now You're Cooking. That's why we're giving you all 5 easy pays. And again, if you are new to the Q and you want to try our store card, our QVC credit card, immediately you'll get $40 off, and you can apply it to this, or you can hold on to it and apply it to something else. But take advantage of that. Find out the advantages to shopping on QVC. As I said, the price on this is going up at the end of the day. The 5 easy pays are going away, and here's more free shipping and handling. The shipping and handling would be $13.47 because these things come beautifully packaged, but they have weight to them because they have a limited lifetime warranty. And that was funny that you're making oatmeal, because that was one of the other things this wonderful woman who wrote in, and you're always welcome to read our reviews, and said, my oatmeal tastes better. It's easier to make.
It really is. And again, it goes back to the heat retention of the cast iron, right? So grains, I love to cook in cast iron. I was just making a little bit of a rice pilaf over here, even just reheating it with a little bit of liquid, because cast iron can hold that proper temperature that you need to cook and plump the grains to be fully cooked through. You can see the steam.
And that's the difference, Chef. That's why this is used in a professional kitchen.
Absolutely right. You don't have to monitor constantly turning up and down the heat. It will hold the perfect heat to plump and cook those grains so the oatmeal is not overcooked and mushy, but it's not toothy and dry, and you don't get anything, I don't know, just because of the size, if you can get down in the bottom here, but nothing is going to stick or scorch to the bottom of this pan. Of course, I've burnt a pot of rice before. Everybody's done it. You soak the cast iron, it will come perfectly clean, but typically you don't do that with cast iron because you don't have to turn the heat up and down. And here's the other secret. This lid has the same lip on it that all of our Dutch ovens do. You can see that precision milled lip right there that fits on and locks all the moisture in. That's going to heat, it's going to trap the moisture just like all of our Dutch ovens, and so it's functionally the same, just a smaller footprint.
All right, I don't think I told you the colors on this, so let me get to working. In fact, you keep stirring, and I'll jump over here, and hopefully I'll get them right. Keep your eye on me, though. This is the Marseille, the blue. And do you see the theme here? So you can build, and that's exactly what you told me when I read your reviews. You know, when Chef Nate is here, I take advantage of the 5 easy pays, the sale prices, and I buy. This is oyster. Oyster did sell out a little earlier. Here's the artichoke. That's the green for you. Here is the meringue, and then the cerise for you. All right, I got everyone. So you have 5 colorways here for you to choose. This also, you know, nothing for nothing. I'm, you know, am one who has shopped in discount places before, but this is first quality that we're talking about. This is limited lifetime warranty. This is that box that makes your heart go pitter patter because now you have something that professional chefs use, and you have that opportunity. I'm going to show you what's inside here.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Cranberry sauce. That's one of my favorite things to eat at Thanksgiving.
Is it really?
If I'm going to someone's house and like everything's covered, you don't need to bring anything, I'm bringing my own cranberry sauce. I love it.
This looks delicious.
It's really easy to make.
What's the secret?
It's cranberries, it's sugar, it's salt, it's a little bit of liquid. You could use orange juice, apple cider. I put a little tiny bit of ginger in mine and a cinnamon stick, and you just let it cook down until the cranberries start to pop. Turn it off. You can mush them a little bit if you want it smoother. I love that tart flavor.
Smells
It's amazing. And of
really
course,
good. What's this?
French onion soup. The secret to that is a slow cook on the onions. You can see that color in that soup right there. That's not from anything. I mean, there's a beef stock in it, obviously, but the onions need to cook low and slow to get caramelized. You don't want to heat them hot to burn them and get a lot of black and brown edges on them. Slow caramelization, and the cast iron is what's going to let you do that. And even the lid, because it will keep some moisture in there and the onions won't dry out, is going to help when you do that. And of course, that's something that is very popular in France and all of the cookbooks that we have. If you want to do a batch of it,
you order when you go out to
we put
dinner.
a little toast on it, but you can also spoon that into a mug or a ramekin and melt the cheese on top like a traditional French onion soup.
Love it.
Something else I love, again, we talked about aroma pots earlier. Because of the footprint of this, it's not going to take a lot of space up on your stove. If you want to do mulled cider, so instead of just the smell, you actually get to drink it. You have some cider, the mulling spices, a little bit of citrus in here. You can put your little brandy or schnapps or rum if you want on the side for people to add to it. In my house, we keep it non-alcoholic, but it smells good. And again, if you only have 3, 4, 5 people coming over, this is enough to do it, and you get the same quality cast iron, enamel rim, all of that you would get in any other piece of Le Creuset, just in a smaller footprint.
You, my friend, need to come up with a cookbook for us.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I got no clout here, but I'll be the first in line to get your cookbook. You're saving $65, free shipping and handling. Again, the colors are beautiful. Just double check with someone. And listen, if you get somebody the wrong color, you know, you have through the last day of January. We are in gift giving season, if you want to think about that. But more than that, and I'm so sorry I used that spoon, but I just wanted to show you. This is Chef's wonderful. I mean, take a look at that cranberry sauce. I could too. It just smells so wonderful. You'll have this in time for Thanksgiving. There won't be pots setting in your sink because everything has burnt to the bottom. This is, you know, what they use in professional kitchens for 98 years.
Yes.
This is cookware that you get a lifetime warranty. The handle won't come off. You don't have to replace it in a couple of years because the non-stick has gone crazy on it. There's no seasoning to this. And if you're someone who feels like they need to use the dishwasher, you can, but I have the feeling a lot of this you could just wipe out.
Just wipe right off, but it is dishwasher safe. I love this. So after Thanksgiving, you want to make a turkey chili with your leftovers. This is the perfect size for it. We've got a fall vegetable one here. Again, all the same capacity, all the same function that we have from our normal Dutch ovens, just a smaller footprint. You can see the lid has the same lip all the way around. You're gonna love this if it's your first piece of cast iron to experience cooking with it, or if you need something smaller to go along with your Dutch oven, this is gonna serve that too.
Well, go ahead and put it in the cart and check out. It's K48360. It's the 2-quart saucepan. Last call on our cocottes. The set of 6, K75673. Price is going up at the end of the day. The price is going up on the 2 quarts as well. The French press, also last call on the French press. Wouldn't that be great to have for Thanksgiving?
I love that.
Use it Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the times family and friends are coming, and decide in January if you want to keep it. It's K75674. Chef, will we